Welcome back to hour 3. We're just gonna jump right into it. No prologue. If you want to know what's going on and you're watching this on YouTube,
check the video.
Check the videos beforehand. So, you guys are now facing all of this creature that's in front of you.
Yep.
Axton, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay. I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action. And well, I'm going to have it attack. And then, so I'll do that right now.
Perfect.
It gets a 24 to hit.
24? 24 definitely hits.
And it will do 12 points of radiant damage. It's my little coin, does its little spinny thing. And then I will move up to the pudding pile. And I say, we'll spin the hammer and bring the hammer, try to splatter that pudding pile all over the place.
Oof.
Here goes.
Everyone's probably about 15 feet away from it, by the way. 13 does hit.
Can we get a marker on the screen to see where it is?
Yeah, we'll use...
Or do you want to use the monk?
Yeah. So now Axton is right here.
Yep.
Ooh. You guys are just kind of around. I'm just saying.
Okay. Oh, flying V formation. I like it.
Yeah, that's right. We are a seamless combat unit.
Right,
I'm actually gonna use my bracers to reroll an attack. Or did that hit? Did the 13 hit?
13 hit?
Oh, all right. Well, that's 10 points of damage.
Alrighty. So you hit it. It screams out. You're spinning. Your spinning coin does some good damage on it as well, and that ends your turn. I need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh.
And then powerhouse rolls there.
So I got an 18. I'll throw that out there.
I got
an 11.
I got a 3.
All right, so Vrax and Marwin and Hope. You guys can't take a reaction until the start of your next turn. And I need to roll a d8. Alrighty. So, on the start of your turn, you take no action or bonus action, and you use your movement to move in a random direction. Okay.
This is just those three?
Just those. Vrax, Marwin, and Hope.
So no action, no bonus action, right?
Right. The only thing you guys can do is just move in different directions. The noise is kind of messing with you, and so it's kind of giving shivers down your spine, and you just want to kind of get away for the next turn. So the gibbering mouther looks towards Axton and kind of rears up and throws down his big mouth towards you. Does 17 hit?
It does not hit.
Okay, you're able
18.
You're able to dodge out of the way. And then he's going to open up his mouth, and this goo is just going to spray everywhere. The only person that could hit is Axton. I need you to... Each creature within 5 feet. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
No. Come on. There it is, natural 1.
Alrighty. So you are blind until the Mouther's next turn.
All right.
That's going to end his turn.
Just look up. Blind while everybody else runs off in random directions.
Marwin, it is your turn. You can only use your movement, and it's randomized. So you're gonna move right there.
All right, cool.
You
Good move. Good turn.
You kind of just close your eyes and then just start heading south. Hope, you failed too, right?
Yeah.
Hope, you start heading north, kind of in the direction of Victor. Victor, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my dual scimitars. I'm gonna point at them and initiate my dueling ace skill.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna charge right at him and take a swing.
Go ahead.
Nice.
18.
Nice.
18 hits.
All right, so that's 7 damage, and then I roll a d6, right?
Yeah.
For a 6.
There you go.
All
So
right.
13.
So you swing down with your right hand, slicing it. Like you can tell that it did a cut, and then it kind of immediately folded back into itself.
Mm-hmm. All
So
right,
go ahead
here
and
comes
roll
the
for
off.
your
Here comes the offhand.
There's that natural 20s
Nice.
again.
Hey.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's 2 plus 9. And do I get a second d6 for this one?
I do
It's
not.
I think it's each
believe
attack.
So. Is it each attack? Let me see.
All subsequent attacks you make get an extra 1d6.
Well, then you get 2d6 on it.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll 2d6 for a natural 20.
Nice. What's going on, guys? I can't see. How's it going? It's going well?
Nice, so 10 damage onto that.
Nice rolls. Nice.
So
Alright.
21
See
damage.
what happens when you combine your rolls? Yeah.
Dave's working.
All right.
And then, okay, go ahead.
I'm just gonna put you.
You make the DM happy. You make Timora happy.
Mm-hmm.
I got good rules.
All right, so you slap. You know, you could tell the second attack did some good damage, but again, it folds back into it, and a mouth actually appears from that fold. That ends your turn.
Don't I get an extra attack?
Oh yeah, you do. I'm sorry. You
Yeah.
get an extra attack.
Yeah, get in there.
15.
15 hits.
Nice. So that's 9 damage, and then I'm going to do my d6 again.
All right.
Wow.
That's what I'm
Going
talking
crazy.
For 3.
One
So
man
that's
show.
12,
All right,
12
so you're
damage.
just slashing away at this creature. You know, it's a big blob in front of you. It's hard to miss this creature. But again, like when you're slashing at it, it's kind of just folding into itself, you know. And that ends your turn. Vrax, you start heading kind of away from it. You're plugging your ears because it's still making these, you know, guttural noises, which brings it back up to Axton, who is blind.
All right.
So with blind, you get disadvantage on your attack rolls, and you automatically fail ability checks that require sight.
Right. Now, question for you. Does my spiritual weapon, which is created from cleric magic, does that have disadvantage on its attacks?
I would say so, just because it's part of your being, and since you have to look to kind of control it, so.
I'm going to try to have it attack anyway.
Okay.
It does. Let me roll it twice because it only does it once. So that was a 13
Yeah, that's fine.
and an 8. Which was a natural 1. So
yeah, it automatically fails.
Yeah, so that misses.
Yeah. So the coin's spinning around, and it's able to shift its form. That way, it doesn't hit it.
All right, and I'm gonna attempt to try to hit it with my blind luck.
Okay.
See what I did there? And I might activate. No, I'm gonna try to hit it without using the bracers preemptively and see what happens.
Okay.
25 or a 25?
25 hits.
All right.
So you swing out, kind of like trying to rub the crap that's in your eyes out. You swing down and you hit it.
For 9. And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. So now it is the Gibbering Mouther's turn.
Where are you guys going?
Yeah,
as I wipe the crap out of my eyes.
Axton, you also have. You're also in rough terrain, so if you wanted to move out of it, same thing with you, Victor. You were in rough terrain. If you want to move out of it, just let me know. So it's going to start, babbling uncontrollably again. Oh, okay. Axton, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw. Same thing with Victor.
Okay. 17.
17.
Okay. So it's like it's doing all this like weird noises, and you guys shake it off. You guys are very focused on it. It's gonna turn kind of towards Victor, and then let's see. Okay. It's going to open up its mouth and try to bite at Victor.
All right.
15 hit?
15 is my AC.
So it doesn't. You're going to be taking 21 points of piercing damage.
Can I attempt to use a reaction?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to use Slippery as an eel.
Okay.
It's a acrobatics check.
Come on, be more moist than the pudding.
Oh, that's such a...
It's a DC of 10 to save too, right? Yeah, so you're gonna take the whole 21 points of damage.
All right.
And I also need you to throw a strength saving throw. Okay, so you drop down to one knee, but you're able to push back up. It was trying to knock you prone as well. And then it's going to shift its form over to Axton and try to bite him.
Okay.
18?
18 hits.
All right. Yeah. For 14 points of damage. Okay. And I also need you to roll a strength saving throw.
19.
19. Same thing. It looked like he was trying to knock you prone, but you're able to fight through that. Marwin, it's your turn.
Am I good to do anything now?
Yes. You shake it off.
All right. So he's the monk, right?
Actually, you're within 20 feet, so make a wisdom saving throw.
Am I within 20 feet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crap.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Natural 20.
Yeah, like this thing is it's continually, like doing and it's just something that like you're trying to fight through it, like for every time that it's your turn. But you're up. What do you want to do?
I want to move to right here, so I have a perfect line of sight, and I want to use my short bow of precision on it.
Okay.
I think this is the first time you've ever fought something.
Done stuff?
No, I did a critical hit on the squid on the boat.
Oh, that's right.
Hope you're in the hole,
I did miss
so,
the first episode. Yeah.
Think about what you want to do.
All right, so we're gonna attack it with the short bow. Just gonna shoot it. That's a fail. A critical. That's a natural 1, so I get to roll again.
Roll 1d20. Just a 1d20. Oh yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, is it ability checks or? I think it's for ability checks. I don't think it's for attacking though.
Yeah. When you roll a 1 on a d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die, but you must use the new roll. So
Perfect.
13.
13 hits.
Okay, so I hit for 8.
Yeah.
Bad.
So overpowered. You'd have to roll 2 like.
So now you have a bonus action.
I have a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. My bonus action, I want to... Where is it? Hold on. Oh, wait, it's in classic. Yeah, I want to... Who's up next?
Hope is.
All right, I want to use Bardic Inspiration, and I want to cast it on Victor.
Okay. How do you do that?
So I'm just gonna like throw my hands up towards Victor, point at him, and just say, "May the Force be with you," and like do a quick like sign with my hands, and like just throw my hands at him. So he's got Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, put 1d8. You can roll an extra d8 on top of your attack roll. Hope.
I can? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
Victor, you're in the hole, so just think about what you want to do.
Alright.
Move. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Hex on the creature. And just for giggles, I can't make any wisdom saving throws. And then I'm going to blast him twice.
Alrighty. Seven does not hit.
Okay. So here's my other one.
19 does hit.
Okay.
Some serious damage.
Yeah, it is.
And then I am, and then he gets the hex. So +3.
Alrighty. So you conjure up your Eldritch Blast, fire it forward, it explodes on him. The other one zooms past him, and it kind of morphs back into its form. That ends his turn. Victor, you are up. Vrax, you're in the hole. Think about what you want to do.
Right,
Victor,
so...
you already did your wisdom saving throw earlier. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna be like bleeding and panting pretty heavily, but I'm still like in a rage and right next to him, so I'm gonna take some more swings at him.
Alright. $13 hits?
13. Alright, I'm gonna do my... And then the D8 adds on to the actual damage, right?
No, it adds on to the attack.
Oh, okay.
So if you were to fail the attack, you can add the D8 to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's my D6. 4. So that's 11.
And actually, you got advantage on that because he shifted his. So your next attack also has advantage because he's not he shifted his attention away from you. So all your attacks have advantage.
Natural 20.
No.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Wow.
So
Somebody needs to
what?
keep
That's...
track of his 20s. This is ridiculous.
So that's 18 damage plus 2d6s.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 8 damage.
Does
in
your
addition.
back hurt from carrying this team through this fight?
That's 26
Go on.
damage.
You gotta roll through this.
20. Yep. And then I get one more main attack.
You get one more main attack with advantage.
21
Yep.
with
that hits.
5
Oh,
plus
21.
2. So that's 7
Alright.
damage
So
also.
you're just wailing on this thing. Pow, pow, pow. And it's screaming out in pain. The folds are coming in slower now. And it's kind of sulking at some of its mouth. You can tell that you guys have done some real damage to him. But it's still there. Vrax, you are up. Axton, you're in the hole. Think about what you want to do.
Is a jump action, is that a main action?
It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action?
Yeah, if you're using
Okay.
a ring.
Which... Well, if I use that, I can't rage.
And you're not attuned to it yet.
It's true.
Oh yeah, it's only the same day.
So I am
Still the
going
same day,
to... That's crazy.
You can
how much
just
we've
jump and then take a bonus action.
done. Might as well.
Jump. Copyright.
Vrax looks down at his ring, and in the distance you just hear... Da, 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 da. No. He's going to get seriously mad because he just was walking in some direction for... what's going on? Pulls out his great axe and gets so mad, red in the eyes, and he is going to run up to here because he's got 40 feet of distance, and I am going to break out the raging axe of killing.
So you are raging now.
Yes.
You feel your scales kind of raise off the back of your neck. Just heat is immensing through you, and you're kind of blinded by it. And when you get up, you're kind of stunned by the look of this creature. And after you swing down, are you right-handed?
Am I right-handed? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And are you swinging with both? You're swinging with both hands, right?
Sorry, I didn't know if you were done explaining. I was going to do my next attack. I swing my axe with both hands.
Yeah.
Like
Axton, make a acrobatics check.
Ugh, gross.
God.
Oh no.
wow.
Roll for hit against Axton.
Roll again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have to throw away my good roll, but I'm glad I am for this scenario.
17
Miss.
hit.
So
Nope. Miss.
good.
So-
yes.
It you swing through, and like the tip of your great axe kind of sheens on his armor. It's like, and Axton is like, "What?
Get it together, man.
Yeah, what the?" Okay, so now you have your bonus action of attack, and then your next attack as well.
Okay. So I've got 2 attacks left. So let's do.
There's the natural 20.
Ooh, 20! That's 27?
7.
Guys.
Nice.
Am I still
Serious.
rolling? Hold on. Aren't I still rolling an extra?
It's just a flat 2 that you're adding to it
Okay.
for raging.
Which is
Alright.
it should be added on the damage.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's added into that
All
extra
right,
damage
so that's
there.
27 on the hit.
Alrighty.
That's what I'm talking about. Stop trying to hit me.
Roll again.
Okay. Final attack. Final swing. 18.
hits.
Nice. 17 more.
Yeah. So you
Axton lets out a sigh of relief.
your first attack sheens off, and you kind of get more angry that the fact that you let yourself get distracted by this monstrosity of a creature, and you come over top of your head, bringing the battle axe down, like kind of slicing it right down the face, and his mouth opens up and then kind of reforms back to where it was, and then you slice back again, causing some pretty serious damage to him. It's still making guttural noises. It's still making all these really gross noises. So with that, Axton, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie. 23.
All right. So you battle through this horrific sounding of all these different noises. So go ahead and roll for your attacks.
Okay, so spiritual weapon is going up first. The 13
13 hits.
for 9 radiant damage.
Alright.
Bring the hammer down on the pudding beast. For 24.
24 hits.
For 12.
Alright. So it's just pow, pow.
And what the hell? I'm gonna action surge and go for another swing. See what
Alrighty.
we got.
Smush him.
For another 18. For 18. Hit it with 18.
18
For another
hits.
9.
For 9 points of damage. So with your blade spinning and you just pounding away at this, it's it's just making all this noise. It looks pretty rough right now, and it's going to turn his attention back over to Victor.
All right.
It's going to roll 6.
What are you saying it's gonna roll on me? What are you doing? Cut it out, DM.
Does 9 hit?
For me?
Yeah.
No.
Alright. So he reached down and you kind of look up and panic and step back a little bit, and then he reaches down again and hits for a natural 20.
Later, Victor.
That's probably gonna
Jeez.
kill me.
It possibly could. What's your total HP?
Right now, 6.
No, like
Ooh,
total.
no.
6?
Oh, total?
Yeah.
Like have right now?
Like your maximum HP.
Your max.
Oh, my max is 27.
How do you have 6 HP?
How do you only have 27?
I took. That's just what I have on my skill sheet.
There's no way you only
you
have-
have 27
Really?
health at level.
No, I think that's
are
what he
we?
rolled.
Yeah, what was your...
That's
What's your
half-
It's on my character sheet. I said it's got
What's your
27, and I
constitution
took-
modifier? Out of curiosity.
2.
It's 2.
So that is 10 right there. Plus the first level, it's probably what, a D8 for a pirate?
Yeah. It's
I'm not.
I mean, I only have 29.
Yeah.
I have 37.
30.
What?
Well, we also rolled, if you just rolled crappy on your health rolls, that could entirely be it, because you...
I wouldn't put it past me to not to have missed like a level roll, but
Oh, let's see. Pirate.
what level are you guys?
5. We're all 5.
Okay.
So it's a D8, so you would start... You're at a minimum 18, and then you roll 4 times. So that's second, third, and fourth. If he rolled crappy, he only had... It's a 7 between 4 levels. That would put him at 25. Or 26, or whatever he said.
27.
27, so that's 9. He rolled a 9 on 4 rolls for levels 2 to 5.
Doesn't really
I don't know,
matter.
that's-
Human error or not, doesn't really matter at this
Yeah.
point. I mean, it is what it is
I'm pretty
now.
dead.
All
I think you.
right,
I think you might be dead.
So, the mouth
Yeah,
spans
there it is.
open, consumes around you, and the flesh, the teeth are dug deep into your chest, into your back, and you are ripped in half from this as the top of your body is absorbed into the creature. It hit for 33 points of damage.
What the?
which
that's
makes Victor instantly die.
Yeah, he rolled damage was more than your kill was enough to take you to 0. Did more than your total hit points.
Oh no.
So insta.
Marwin.
What?
Finish it, Marwin.
Your turn.
Finish it.
Sorry, I'm kind of taken back from seeing my drinking buddy and shenanigans partner just get ripped half. All right. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna move. How far can I move? Was it third? 25? Yeah. So we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go right there.
Okay.
We're gonna go right there. Or actually, we're gonna go right there. I'm gonna shoot my short bow of precision again. At him.
Okay.
19
19 hits.
for 8. 8 piercing.
Alrighty. You strike true. Anything you want to do for a bonus action?
Bring back Victor.
Unfortunately, you don't have that.
Sorry, folks. I need 2 more levels before that's a thing I could even think about doing.
Can I attack again for a bonus action?
No.
No, right? No. Then I'm fine right here. That's all I can do.
Hope, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move right here, and
Okay.
My eyes start brighten because I just saw this, and I am going to try to find my stupid sheet wherever I put it. There it is. And then I'm gonna blast him twice.
23 hits.
Okay, for 13.
Okay.
And do it again. 16 hits.
Okay. 16 hits.
Okay. And then my hex. For 4.
How do you want to kill it?
Seeing my companion just ripped in half, my eyes just flare up just with the anger and everything. And I'm just going to just unleash hell on this creature.
So you pull back both your hands with spiraling Eldritch Blast charging up. You kind of put your hands together, shooting both at the same time, and this thing just rips in half. And you see a little bit of Victor get charred from it, from inside. As it gets ripped in half, it kind of just, everything, all its tensed up muscles, all the guttural sounds that you've heard kind of just subside, and the forest goes quiet around you.
All right, I rush over to the remaining half of Victor that was inside of it to see grab what's left of it.
Okay.
Take it out of there, of the mess of this monster. And I'm going to look at everybody and I'm going to say, obviously this is very bad, but this isn't the end of everything. We can take him back to Hellbrook and we can try to find a temple as soon as possible. And if we pool our resources, perhaps we can pay someone else to bring him back. It's not... If there's someone able to do that.
I drop my
Yes.
short bow. I drop my short bow and walk over from where I was, which was like here. And I walk up to the pudding pile and just commence to kicking it and stomping it. Like, angrily.
Okay.
of what's left of the pudding pile.
Okay. Well, first, let's grab teeth and eyes, and we gotta hurry.
Yeah, I know that it's morbid, but the fact that we came out here on a mission for this, if we return with nothing to even show for it, then I feel like this whole trip and Victor's unfortunate mishap is completely in vain. So,
I am very distraught. For we have given the life of a companion to enter a guild of people that we do not even know. And as I say that, I walk over to the less gooey part of Victor and kneel down next to him and look up at Axton and say, what religion can save a man who's been torn in two?
Well, I'm not.
You'd be surprised, Vrax.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Should we not bury him?
No.
We're gonna take him to temple.
It's too soon. With this amount of time, it's. There still might be a chance.
Who has? Was it nature or survival for the roll to get the items?
These are going to be. I do this every time.
I think it's survival. Wouldn't it be survival?
I thought that's what we did with the dragon.
Yeah, it's survival checks.
Okay, who has high survival?
I can do okay. Fairly well, I guess.
Vrax? Okay. Let's do this and hurry up.
Yeah.
Let's... I take off my cloak. I'm going to start wrapping him.
I think that is wise. This is quite gruesome. Not all are used to the gore and stains of bloodshed and war.
Alright, so was anybody gonna help me, or I'll just roll a survival
I'll-
with my teeth?
I'll help you.
I can roll too.
Alright, so here goes. Well, if she's giving me advantage on that, that's a 23. By her helping, maybe?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to grab the teeth and get 5 eyeballs. No.
Okay.
From what's left of this creature.
Yeah, most of it was destroyed. I'm not even going to worry about getting anything in excess.
But while you're looking at it...
I'm still stomping a mud hole in this thing, by the way.
You find coins actually scattered around inside for a total of 48 coins.
Okay. 48 coins. Well, I'll take this and say Victor would have wanted these.
Okay. So let's hurry up and go.
Alright. And we'll take what's remaining of him and just book it as fast as we can back to Hellbrook. I don't know if we recall if there was any temples that we saw while we were there. Specifically, a Timoran one would be ideal if there was one.
So coming back into the Tinker's District, with 2 halves of a companion, I will tell you this: the top half he's missing his left arm completely. You could not find it.
Okay.
And then coming into the Tinker's District, you don't remember seeing any temple within the Tinker's District.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we gotta look for the temple. Anywhere that we can find
What time
it.
is it now?
When you get into the Tinker's District, it's about 11:15 at night.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and to make it faster, I'm gonna cast Fly on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna go straight in the air. I want to see if I can see anything.
Roll an investigation check.
Oh God.
Axton hates investigation checks.
Oh fuck, a 7.
Looking around, kind of in your frantic state, you don't see any temples.
Vrax is gonna go to the nearest tavern-looking place.
Okay. You can find a tavern pretty close in the Tinker's District.
Okay.
When you walk in, there is pretty much nothing but gnomes in there, and they're having a good time. They kind of just like stop and look, and they're looking back at you.
I'm looking for. I'm gonna just look to see where the bar is, or wherever there might be an employee of the tavern.
Yeah.
And go try to find somebody over there.
Okay. So, I mean, there's a bartender there.
Okay.
Oh, we don't get much Dragonborns in our establishment. Sorry about the roof being a little bit too small for you. And now that you've kind of gathered your surroundings, you kind of hunch over. It's a tavern for gnomes.
Yep. And I wish I was here for different circumstances, but I require some very simple but hasty information from you, I am afraid.
Well,
Of someone who is new to this place and is not familiar with this town and town surroundings. I need to know where I might find a temple nearest this town.
Sure. We actually have a temple in the square. It's a temple of Shakola, the goddess of the hunt. You can find their temple right off the pier. You'll see a shark logo.
Thank you. Is there any other temples that you know of?
What is your religion?
My religion. I've not thought about religion in many, many ages. But we are in dire need of a temple that might aid in the healing arts.
I think... And he's putting his hand up to his chin and rubbing. If you're looking for healing, perhaps that's not the best place to go. They typically do just hunts. I do think that there is a temple of Bahamut in Star Hollow, which is the town south of here.
Star Hollow. Thank you very much, little friend.
And I'm actually going to just put 5 gold on the table for him and hastily run up to go meet my friends and nod to him. And I'm gonna come out to meet my friends, and I'm gonna say, there's a town south of here named Star Hollow. It has a temple of Bahamut. Have you heard of this temple, Axton?
Yes. It's a metallic, good dragon deity. We probably would be able to find healing there, getting there quickly again. Doesn't seem like there's much of anything here in town. What we're asking for, bringing someone back from the dead is not is doable. The restoration of limbs, however, is typically something that is much more advanced and more powerful magic. There is there's also it's kind of a grab bag, but there's a reincarnation magic where the soul and memories of the creature are restored into a new body, but
It's interesting.
it's more druidic than anything else.
At this point, I walk off. I just turn and walk off, and I walk into the tavern, and I don't say a word to anybody. I just walk in.
At this point, I actually landed. Anything? Any news?
South.
South? Let's go.
All right.
Where's Marwin?
I don't know. Just
I've had enough of Marwin's shenanigans. We need to save our friend, our companion. We owe him as much. He's been with us thus far.
right. Well,
Okay. So,
head south.
does anybody know how long it'll take us?
No. Doesn't
No
matter.
idea. We find the nearest trail and road, and we head south.
Mhm.
On foot.
Unless we can get horses.
It's pretty late at night.
Unless, I mean, we didn't check, but perhaps the guild that we went to, where we got this, maybe they can do something. They said they have some provisions and various people there. I
That
don't
is
know.
Correct. Perhaps we can take the victory over the monster as sort of a, leverage to have them
Yes.
assist in us. We should go there.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll go there.
We
to
head
the
to there. Yep.
monsters of Jakeen.
Jakeen.
Marwin,
Jakeen
you're
Olajuwon.
just hanging out in the tavern?
Yeah, I walk up to the bar. I just I just walk over to the bar and sit down, and just pull a handful of gold coins out of my pocket. I don't know how much it is. And I just slam it on the bar, and yell over at the bartender to keep the drinks coming until I run out of money.
All right, we can certainly do that. And starts handing you ale. Hope, Axton, and Vrax, you guys rush over to the Traders District. Takes you about it's a little bit of time. It's about midnight by the time you get there. There's no guards in front, but the torches outside are lit.
All right. We'll go inside.
Okay. You make
I'm
your
right
way.
behind Axton.
You make your way inside, kind of like pushing the door open, and you see a familiar half elf, bald. He's like, jeez, you guys know how to make an entrance, don't you?
Is this Zabin, or is this the other guy from the hunt?
No, this is the guy who escorted you to meet Zabin.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
This is the monk.
Okay.
We
Where?
need
What
to
else?
see Zabin.
Sure, he's in the back.
Okay, let's go.
Run. We'll just
Yep.
right past him.
Okay. So you guys make your way over to Zabin. Zabin turns around. Where's the rest of your people? Are you back already?
In a
Yes,
manner
we're
of
back.
speaking.
Oh, I knew you would prove your worth.
So to take out the contract, slam it down, drop the eyes and the teeth, and say, "Here, it's done. Now."
Perfect.
You said you
Now we
had
need
provisions. Yes, we're in dire need of assistance.
What do you need help with?
Our friend.
What?
One.
He was killed.
And his tone gets deeper. My condolences. These things, especially in our line of work, tend to happen.
Is there anything you can do? Someone you can point us to? Anything?
How badly is it?
Bad. Really bad.
Where is he?
As in,
I get out my half.
there. And here.
He sighs and takes a seat. There's no one here who can, and he kind of points over, who can fix your friend.
Our intention is to continue south to a temple of Bahamut. Do you know how far that might be? Do you know where that is? Or if there's any way you can help assist us to get there?
Even with horses, it's still gonna take you almost a week to get there. We
We
typically
don't have a week.
use the airship, but the airship left earlier today.
I turn to Axton and I say, how long do we have?
Depending on the skill of these healers at this temple, 10 days possibly. If they have extremely learned healers, then we could have months. It just depends on, I'd say less than 10 days to be more than safe, to at least restore some semblance. Limb regeneration would be another story entirely, but I don't know. I'm not that well versed myself.
And he says we can make it to the town to the south in a week.
So he says. I look to Zabin. Could you, how about horses? Could you spare horses for us for this? I know you.
With horses.
Could you spare horses anyway?
We have a couple horses. Wouldn't mind
Anything
giving
to
you.
make this journey faster.
You can go to the stables. Might have a carriage that you can borrow, but it's gonna take a lot longer with a carriage. If you were to ride on horses, we do have 2 horses available. Since you are members now.
Yes, taking
Sorry,
those 2
this
horses.
This
Yeah.
is normally a joyous occasion,
Wow.
given the circumstances.
I wish it
Was your other friend killed as well?
No, he's
Probably at a pub.
yes,
Most likely. Drinking.
drowning his sorrows.
Well, who can blame him?
I'm going to turn to Axton again and just say, Axton, it's difficult to say, but my Dragonborn heart does indeed say this is something we should possibly try to do. Doesn't seem like we have any other options.
Tomorrow, after we rest, I can put a spell on the remains to preserve them, to extend, to temporarily halt any desiccation and decay, and prevent, to extend the time of which we have to restore him, to bring him to this temple. So we will at least have that little bit. It will at least, one casting will give us 10 days extension, so we should be more than okay.
If you can do that, Axton,
I can.
I can try to find some way to procure some sort of mounts, some sort of steeds for you. Because if you, Zabin, indeed have no horses you could loan us for this journey.
We have 2.
2
Well,
singular horses.
I turn to Hope and say, Hope, I know you'll understand.
I do.
I haven't known Victor for that long, but for a sailor and a pirate, he did have good intentions and a good heart, and he did well by our group. I have lost, and found a clan in you. I do not wish for it to break apart again. This is something that Axton and I must set off to do tomorrow.
Correct. If I need just a mere 8 hours rest, and if we take that now, then I can be ready to preserve the body in the morning.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
All right. We'll be back, Zavin. Should we take those horses now, or can we return in the morning?
It might be better to return in the morning.
All right. Well, we'll see you first thing.
Good luck.
I nod and we head out.
He says, wait, before you leave, don't you want your branding?
I mean, we did go through all that trouble.
It's fine. I go ahead and step where?
Please, expose your right shoulder.
Okay, I do.
And so he puts his hand on Hope's right shoulder, and you feel kind of a singe, a burn, and a little puff of smoke. It doesn't really hurt you because you're a tiefling. But the symbol is a upside down triangle with a cross behind it. And he walks up to Axton, puts his hand on his shoulder, and then does it as well. And then does it to Vrax. Vrax and Axton make Constitution saving throws for me.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
Con save. Oh,
So
I'm rolling
this
shit tonight. Oh my
this
god.
burn starts searing into you, and you kind of cry out in pain. Just a quick, like, in pain for both of you. Hope doesn't cry out in pain, though.
Wouldn't be the
Now,
first step.
you are full-fledged members. That means that you get certain benefits from different organizations that we have set up here in Vedas. There is a chapter in Star Hollow that you can get free room and board and meals from. So make sure to show that you are a monster now, and they will take care of you.
Then,
I nod.
yes, nod, and then immediately head back to apparently, and as Victor said, Axton Manor. to
And while you guys are
just
leaving, he says,
take a
make
rest.
sure to bring your halfling friend in here before you leave.
And I just kind of, thumbs up, wave over, and just continue to the house to just go get a rest to prepare for leaving first thing in the morning.
There is another idea.
Oh?
The Mage Guild.
I
They may
don't
have
get it.
portals. I'll
They
go.
didn't-
You
okay.
go rest, okay?
Alright. So I'm gonna go with Vrax and
Yep.
Victor to go rest at the house and just straight there start taking a rest immediately upon entering the house.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna head towards the Mage Guild.
All right. So you may make your way over to the Mage Guild. The doors are closed. The torches are up. It takes you 20 minutes as you are walking steadily, or probably about 10 minutes to get over there as you're walking fast. You get to the door, and what do you do?
Is there anybody there? Are there still guards that are there?
No.
Right? No. I'm going to hopefully knock on the door.
You hear
It's-
boom, 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 boom. It's kind of an echo inside. About 2 minutes past 4, somebody answers the door and says, "Yes, can I help you?"
Hello. I'm new here. Well, actually, we were at the feast. Hope? Maybe you've seen me?
Yes, part of Marin's mercenaries, correct?
Correct.
Fantastic.
Is there a way I
Yes.
could talk to Jacko?
Jacko is indisposed of at the moment. Is there something I can help you with?
Well, I was wondering, do you have mage portals?
Depends on where you want to go.
A city towards the south.
We have.
It's for an emergency.
What kind of emergency?
My friend, he died, and we need to get to a temple.
I'm sorry to hear that. If he died of natural causes, the temple's not going to help you out.
Well, he died from a monster.
I'm sorry to hear that. Where were you trying to go to?
Oh, the city?
Yes.
Oh, crap. What was it called? Star Hollow.
Fortunately, we don't have a portal to Star Hollow. We just take the airship. We do have one to Brian Ungar, but that is far, far south. Take you a lot longer to get to, from Brian Ungar to Star Hollow than it would be from here. Maybe
So
there is
otherwise-
something that we can do. Of course.
Like what?
Well, we do have clerics that
You do?
pop in from time to time. Let's see if we can make an arrangement for a cleric to come out.
How long would it take?
It depends on how fast they can get here.
Oh, I know I have a couple of companions leaving in the morning. Trying to head towards the south.
Well, if you want, I can try to arrange something here.
Okay, I'll try back in the morning.
That sounds good. We'll see you
What
then.
is your name?
My name is Faber.
Favor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And your name?
My name is Hope.
Hope. Yes, come back in the morning and we can discuss this further.
Okay, I go ahead and I turn around and head back home.
Okay. Marwin, what are you doing?
Still slamming drinks in the bar.
Roll a constitution.
I just lost a close friend, and I am trying to put that memory out of my head.
Roll a constitution. Check.
It's in the bottom of the skills, right?
$20?
Yep.
Nice.
Your frustration is pushing your metabolism to keep you sober. You were still as much as you were pounding down drinks. The reality of everything that's happened is outweighing your intoxication state, or it could be that it's just gnome beer or gnome ale that you think is more watered down than what you're used to.
Yeah.
So, does anybody else want to do anything?
I just want to start getting a rest.
Yeah, we're headed home, I think,
Yeah.
me and Axton.
Yeah, just sleeping immediately.
Okay. So while everybody is mourning in their own way, we're gonna end tonight's session on that. thank you for all the new watchers who came out and checked us out. We stream every Sunday. And if you missed any part of it, these go on YouTube, and the link should be down below every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thank you, old viewers, for coming out and watching. We're gonna be around after this. After we take a little 5-minute break to answer questions and talk to people in chat if there's any questions or anything like that. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week. All right, thank you.
Oh my god. What a weird tone to end on. Like, Axton and I carrying halves of victory.